Greetings, my Arsenal future right family. How you doing? Hope everyone's fine. It's been a long time since we posted, man. It's been what, 8 days since we last played a game. We played against Chelsea. Wow, when did we last play against Chelsea? It wasn't this weekend. It was a week before, wasn't it? It was a Sunday before. So we're now on Tuesday the 19th of November, and we last played 8 days ago. Wow, 8 days ago. I can't believe it. Yeah, and we drew 1-1. Of course, this is the review show, the Arsenal review show. Chelsea won, Arsenal won. The late review show because it's been 8 days late. I've been taking a bit of a relaxation, a bit of a chill out because, international break, it's been here, and no Premier League games around, no domestic games around Europe, certainly even much of the world because it's been International Week and so on. So I said, let me just chill out for a bit because, being an Arsenal fan, it can be very, very stressful, as you know what this club and this team does to us. So I said, let me just take a few days. I was going to post a few days ago, but I said, nah, I'm enjoying my break. But I've got to come and speak to you guys, haven't I? I've got to come and speak to you people. So I said, let me speak to them and let me just do the late review show of Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. And then, yeah. So don't forget to subscribe. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. Thank for those of you who subscribed so far. And for your comments and for your views. Even the views I respect, but I want you to start subscribing, man. Come on, help a brother out. Yeah, so the game was a good game, actually. I remember last season we were 2-0 down. We played really poorly last season, and we came all the way back to draw 2-2. I think Trossard scored, as well as Declan Rice. We played really, really poorly. I remember Modric scored against us, the player we were chasing for so long, and ended up losing out to Chelsea. And so this season now, we were 1-0 up, we played well, and the return of Captain Odegaard, Captain Martin, not Captain Marvel, but Captain Martin. I remember they used to call Brian Robson back in the day, Man United and England Captain Marvel, but this is Captain Martin, not Captain Marvel. Captain Odegaard. And he laid on the pass for Martinelli's goal, a very good goal. He scored from a very acute angle, but I seems to miss some sitters, Martinelli, but that was a more difficult chance he took, and he made great of it, and he scored and 1-0 up. We had a goal disallowed before that. I think Kai Havertz had a goal disallowed. I think it was in the first half, and that would have been something. He scored against his former club, and he actually celebrated, but it was disallowed for offside. And so this time we scored, and I thought we were going to go on to win. I thought we scored that goal. I thought we were going to go on to either keep the 1-0 or score another goal, because I thought Chelsea were there for the taking. But we backed off a few minutes later. When we backed off, I think within about 15 minutes, Chelsea were level of another player we should have actually signed in the summer, Pedro Neto, scored a goal. One of the easiest, I wouldn't say one of the easiest goals he'll ever score, but he went unchallenged. And I don't know what happened to our midfield. Our midfield had a gaping hole in it, and then he ran through that little gaping hole in the middle of our midfield and scored. And, David Raya tried to dive for the ball, but it was away from him. It was a good curling low shot away from David Raya, and he scored to make it 1-1. And we missed a late chance with Leandro Trossard. He could have scored with the last kick of the game, but he missed. It's a big shame. Just stretched out and he missed it. But anyway, 1-1. We should have won the game, but we didn't win the game. But a draw always stays better than a defeat. I don't think we picked up any red or yellow. Well, I think we got a couple of bookings, but we never picked up any injuries that I know of, or no red cards, thankfully. But since then there's been an international break, and then England battered the Republic of Ireland 5-0 on Sunday. I didn't watch the game. I don't really tend to watch England these days unless it's in a big final. I watch. And I'm not really, even though I was born and bred in England, I'm not really. I follow Jamaica, my parents' country, and I love Brazil because of the football they play and so on. So, I'm not one of those patriots, patriots. Yeah. But if England are doing well in the final, I'll keep an eye on it, and that's about it really. But I love Jamaica and Brazil are my two national teams, and I've got a soft spot for Holland, But yeah, we we go march. You know, when I say go march, we go on for the next game, and the next game is against Nottingham Forest. Of course, this coming Saturday. You know, we're going to do a preview for that match. I won't call that the big match, but we'll do a preview for that match and speak about Arsenal and so on. And there's lots of things we're going to talk about as well, because we're going to speak about the Edu situation. It's happened about 3 weeks ago. We still haven't spoken about the Edu situation, and I want to talk about that and about who could be our next director of football or sporting director. So we're going to talk a bit about that, and I wanted to talk also about Mikel Arteta. Is he the right man for the job? But I wanted to do that one live. I wanted for you guys to come on and give and have your say, or at least speak in the comments, or leave your comments in the chat as to whether or not you think he's the right man for the job or not. So those are a few things you want to do, and I should have done those things like last week, but I wanted a break. This club really makes you tired. It knackers you out physically and mentally. So I said I'd take a few days break. And then I said, it's time now to post again. And here's a post, it's a late preview. And I'm telling you about a few things I want to do. And hopefully we can get to do them. Because I want to start doing some live streams. And I want to start doing some watch-alongs, if I can. I think the watch-alongs won't come now until in the new year. So look out for the watch-alongs, God willing. Jah willing, in the new year, yeah? As I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You know, like all our videos. Leave your comments. And if you're rude, you'll be blocked. And you'll be banned from the channel. If you're rude to either us here, or if you're rude to the fellow, contributors, the fellow viewers, and so on, then you'll be banned. Yeah. So keep it respectful and show love. Yeah. That's what I always project. And if you want to critique, try and critique in a very strategic way, in a very, how can I say, diplomatic way. Sophisticated way, and get your point across without being overly bearing. You know what I mean. Yeah. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you very soon. Let's look at the clock now. 7 minutes. Yeah. So just a quick review of the match, and it's a shame we could pick up 3 points. I think we're 9 points behind the leaders. So if we won that game, it would only have been 7 points, and we still have to go to Anfield. I think Anfield is a penultimate game of the season, I think it is next. So that's like back in all the way forward in next year, April. And so I personally don't think we're going to win the league, because the league is gone now. And I personally think it's really between, I think Liverpool, it looks as though Liverpool win the league, and I think City might finish second, but I still would rule out City winning it and Liverpool finishing second. But I think whatever happens, it's looking as though we're going to finish third. But I'll only take third if we win 2 cups. For me, it has to be both the FA and the Carabao. I'll take those 2 with 3rd place finish, because at least we're still in the Champions League, but we've won 2 cups, 2 more trophies to our name. I don't see us winning the Champions League, because there's too many good teams in it, and we'll get turned over. But I can see us. We're now in the quarterfinals, I think, of the Carabao Cup. We've got Crystal Palace. I was supposed to put the fixtures up on the community post, but I didn't do it. But I might do it later on if I remember. So yes, so that's a game that we could easily, Palace, not taking them lightly, but we should be beating Palace over 2 legs. I think it's 2 legs. Is it 1 leg or is it 2 legs? I think it's 2 legs, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's 2 legs. Anyway, yeah. So and then, but we still got the likes of Liverpool in the competition, Spurs are in the competition, Man United in the competition. So we have to. I mean, I'm not really. I don't want to play Liverpool until the final if we get there. I don't mind playing against Spurs. Man United might be a bit of a problem because they've got the Marian guy in now, so it'll be harder not to crack. So, but let's just see who we get after if we beat Palace. I shouldn't get myself too carried away and look too far ahead, because Palace are not a bad side on their day, but we should be disposed of Palace. But anyway, that's the League Cup. That's the Carabao Cup. We'll talk about that another time when that game comes up, which is very soon, I believe. And we do the preview of that and the review of that match and so on. But we need to win. He needs to win a trophy, as I keep saying. If he doesn't win a trophy this season, then he has to go. And I personally think just winning the FA Cup and just finishing in the top 4 is not enough. You need more than that now. If you finish in top 4, win 2 cups, win the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. I'm not saying the Champions League, because the Champions League is difficult to win because there's so many good teams in there better than us. You know, we're probably about, if in terms of winning it, we're probably about the fifth or sixth favourites, because you've got the likes of course, Madrid and City. Then I'll put Inter in that because Inter are a very good side. Then Liverpool, then Barcelona. That's five teams who I think are better than us. You know, and you still have the likes of PSG and Bayern Munich. I think we might be better than PSG, but Bayern Munich are better than us. So Barcelona, Bayern Munich, yeah, Liverpool, City, Real Madrid. Yeah, did I say Barcelona? Barcelona, Real Madrid, Liverpool, City, Bayern Munich, Inter. That's six teams better than us. So we should be probably about seven favourites. And you still got the likes of Milan. You know, Milan battered Real Madrid a few weeks ago in the Champions League, didn't they? 3-1 at the Bernabeu. It wasn't the San Siro, it was at the Bernabeu. Anyway, don't want to be drifting too much. Keep it Arsenal Future. Keep it here. Keep subscribing and check out our other social media platforms. We're not on Twitter because I don't really use Twitter, but we're on Facebook, Arsenal Future. Just go into Facebook and type in Arsenal Future. There was a link down there, but I'm not sure if that link is working actually. I've got to review that link, then do a proper link to that. And then of course we're on Instagram. The link on Instagram, you know, Arsenal Future. Just go into Instagram and type in Arsenal Future. Then here we are. You can't miss it because our logo's there, and you just click on that, and then you know. And then I think there's a link there as well we put up for you to go straight to our YouTube page, you know, which is here. So we're set up, but there's a few things we have to iron out. And then once we iron out those few other links, the Facebook link, and I think we're also on Threads as well. They do a lot of things. I'm the one who formed the channel, but they do a lot of things here, and they don't notify me and say, brother Chris, look, we've got this set up. But I'm guessing because I see some things, but I'm thinking, oh, they never told me about that. They never told me that they set up that link. So, but I think it's fair. So you go and look, you go and check it out. But whatever happens, we're going to put up the links on this channel, and so you can link back and forth. You can click on that link, and it goes to the pages, the respective pages, whatever platform, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, and so on, and Threads. As I said, we're not on TikTok yet. We're going to get on TikTok. We're not on Twitter or X because X is a bit toxic, and of course YouTube. You know, so. But YouTube is the main one. So, but whatever happens, whatever we go on, you'll see the links, the respective links on the YouTube channel. We'll set it up and get it done legitimately, so that you can click on there. You go, takes you straight to our respective pages or whatever social media platforms. Take care of yourselves and keep subscribing. And I'll see you soon. Adios.